ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the game of the week between the Crusaders of Detroit Martin Luther King and the Blue Jays of Southfield High. Martin Luther King is going to try and attack the basket, defend the three, and take care of the basketball. Southfield High wants to limit turnovers, avoid foul trouble, and defend the perimeter against the Crusaders. Lots of talent on both sides of the ball tonight. Key players to look for Martin Luther King. Number 1, Keon Brown. Good outside shooter. Good work underneath. Point guard. The man who controls it for King. Number 2, Jesse Scarber. He'll drive it, he'll shoot it, he'll pass it. He's a triple threat. For Southfield High School. Main man, number 11, Remy Torbert. Great three-point shooter. Number 12, Michael Flowers. Everything flows through him on the offense for the Blue Jays. Game of the week. We'll be right back.
People think I'm trash, but they're wrong. Today I'm just an aluminum can, but one day I could be a stadium.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, set to tip it off with the game of the week. Coming to you from Cass Technical High School. Tonight's matchup, the Blue Jays versus the Crusaders. Southfield High controls the tip. Michael Flowers handling the ball up on top, gets it over to Gerald Hall. Back to Flowers. Reset for Southfield High.
Yeah, well, this is my first time ever seeing King play in over 30 years, so I'm going to see how this looks.
Starting off in the man-to-man defense for Martin Luther King.
Oh, quick foul on number 30.
Pass down low to Rucker. He's double-teamed and gets the foul.
On Mr. Orr, that foul was on Mr. Orr. That was a quick foul. And then quick pass inside.
Beautiful little jump hook from Brandon Rucker for 2. Starters for Southfield High, number 11, Remy Torbert, number 12, Michael Flowers. 25 is Gerald Hall, 32 is Brandon Rucker. And number 3, Samson Ecom is also starting for Southfield High School.
Well, King got rejected underneath the basket. Quick
Coast-to-coast break. Michael Flowers leaning in. Initiated some contact, did not get the call. That ball just goes out of bounds. King basketball. Just under a minute into our first quarter of play this evening. Gerald Hall on defense.
Working the inside.
Southfield High flexing kind of a 1-3-1 zone. Pull-up jumper by Gerald Hall won't go. Michael Flowers rebounds. He'll pull up a 3.
Ooh,
that's no good.
Rainbow.
A little rusty early on. 2-point jumper for number 3, Samson Ecom.
All right. King
3 opportunities with the offensive boards pays off for the Blue Jays.
King's bringing up the ball. The outside look, looking from the outside.
Keon Brown.
Thinking about it. Kicking it back
to
out.
Brown for the 3-point try. Oh, hard off the iron, no good. Michael Flowers comes up with the rebound.
Well, I know King need to get those offensive rebounds early. You got 2 big fellas, and you're letting the offensive rebound go to the wayside.
Remy Torbert back out to Gerald Hall. Between the legs, pulls it up, back to Torbert. He'll pull the trigger. 3-pointer is good. Remy Torbert gives the Blue Jays an early 7-0 lead.
And King is not look kind of rusty coming out kind of early in the season too. So
number 2 with the ball is Jesse Scarber.
20 legs, drive, shoots.
Right-handed scoop is
count that baby
good.
and the foul.
Draws the contact. Guarded on the play by Rucker. Wasn't hit hard, but he picked up the foul. Bucket's good for Scarber. He'll go to the line and one. Actually called a foul on Gerald Hall. Helping out.
Really?
Scarber completes a three-point play. King on the board. 5 minutes to go, first quarter.
Working
Michael
them,
Flowers. Little shake and bake between the legs. Remy Torbert keeps his dribble, drives, scoops, won't go.
Ooh, foul on number 24, Mr. Taylor.
Torbert draws a double team. Gets the call. He's going to the line shooting too. Almost got that runner in.
First one, well, that's good.
Remy Torbert. 1 for 1 at the line.
I thought this was, oh, the basket didn't fall. I'm sorry.
A little short on the free throw, but he's going to get another shot at it. Lane violation called on King. See if he can dial it in this time. Torbert gets the bounce.
4-9 in the first quarter.
Head coaches in today's game for Martin Luther King, head coach is George Ward. And in his first year at the helm at Southfield High is new coach Mike Avery.
Got a foul call on here. Yeah, ooh. Clothesline, really.
A little bit of a face wash on his way to the rim. Samson Ekam's not happy because it took a block away from him.
Outside, working outside.
Southfield High has switched to a man-to-man defense. Big man in down low, got the shot off, couldn't get it to drop.
Come back to Mr.
King resets.
Mr. Jesse Scalbert. Going inside, quick pass underneath. Oh, Mr. Quick Pass and
Beautiful feed down low to 22. Trayvon Orr couldn't get the shot to go, but King got the offensive board, put it back in. We got a ball game. 9-5 Blue Jays, just under halfway through the first quarter.
Interception.
Errant pass picked off by Scarber. Stops, pops, won't go. Offensive board, won't go.
But they got the foul underneath.
King gets the foul call, headed to the free throw line.
Coach yelling at Keon. I don't know where he was passing that ball.
Miscommunication for Southfield High in that last one. Could have called a foul there, didn't.
Got it right there.
And that offensive rebound by Keon Brown. He's at the line shooting too. Gets the first. Quentin Maxwell in the game for King.
Second one drop. 7-9. 3:42 in the first quarter. Southfield bringing up the ball. Working it.
Michael Flowers handling the ball. He likes driving the rim. Gets off a short jumper, won't go.
Rebound by number 32, Mr. Ruckers. For King. Outside. Oh.
Scoop won't go.
Got to put it on that square, gentlemen. Got to put it on that square.
That rebound was by 33 for King.
Traveling.
Quentin Maxwell.
Traveling on Southfield.
Southfield High turnover. King basketball. 3:11 to go. Blue Jays clinging to a 2-point lead. King scratching their way back into this game. As you can see, we're playing at Cass Tech. It's a holiday matchup between these two perennial powers.
Working it inside at number 33, Mr. Maxwell Quentin.
Quentin Maxwell kept his pivot step. Looked like was thinking about traveling. Well, that pivot foot was sliding a little bit.
Just a little trouble. but
Got
he
away
pulled
with
back.
that.
Yeah.
And in the game for Southfield High, Tyler Nelson's going to pick up that foul trying to guard the big man. Shooting 2, Quentin Maxwell. First no good, hard off the iron.
Getting in, trying to get his rhythm together. Just coming into the game. There you go.
Maxwell makes the second. Cuts it to a 1-point lead.
Number Tate Keefe, 34, checking in for King.
King going to the bench early. Fresh legs. 2:45 to go in the first quarter. Flowers to Rucker, back to Flowers.
Big fella out, way out on the wing.
Remy Torbert, he can pull the trigger from back behind the arc. Gives it up, gets it back, shoots a 3. It's good.
It's
Nothing
good,
but
baby.
the bottom for Remy Torbert.
Well, he worked for that 3. King is pulling that defense out. Walking up the offense.
2 3-pointers already for Remy Torbert.
Quick pass underneath.
Bounce pass to Maxwell.
Ooh,
Can't get
missed the shot.
Can't get the roll from down low. Took an assist away from his point guard. Michael Flowers to the
Got him.
rack.
Got him.
Running right-hander off the glass and good.
Giving off a quick signal out there.
Asking the referee if there might have been a little contact. Referee says play basketball. Number 2 for King. Passed it up.
2.
2-point jumper for number 1, Keon Brown.
Oh.
Smooth stroke. Southfield High up 14-10. Stop and pop for Michael Flowers. No good, out of bounds. King basketball, 1:20 left in the first.
Antonio Marshall checking in, number 5 for King.
Both these teams still trying to develop their own personality. It's early in this season. Little holiday basketball.
Ooh, missed the walk.
Triple try is
3.
good for Keon Brown. Feeling it, cuts the lead to 1. Southfield High 14-13.
And they bring
We're
the
under a
pressure.
minute.
Bringing the pressure.
Remy Torbert pulls it up.
King
Back to
bring-
Torbert.
Oh, underneath the basket.
Tries to get it to Rucker down low. He was covered. Long triple try, won't go.
Up,
King back
King.
the other way. Pass tip.
Oh,
Michael
back.
Flowers comes up with a steal.
Quick pass underneath. 2
Ooh,
points.
Beautiful feed to number 10, George Osborne for the deuce. Michael Flowers playing the D and then dishing it for 2.
That was a nice assist right there.
George Osborne gets the foul call. He's at the line and 1. Took it up right at the big man and got it to go.
24 seconds left in the first quarter. And the score is 13-16. Mr. Osborne shooting 1.
Can he finish it? Oh,
Missed
couldn't get the roll.
3-point play. Looking for the
King
one shot.
sets up. 15 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
Working him. Looking for somebody
Number
underneath.
1 is Keon Brown. He's made a couple.
Oh, miscommunication. Block shot. Oh,
Beautiful
but he got the foul.
steal for George Osborne. Went straight up with it and
Got the foul.
ate a little bit of leather on the way down. Still Southfield High basketball.
Got the foul at the contact.
Excellent effort for George Osborne.
Nice. Up. What was that? Blocking foul on Southfield.
Blocking foul, kind of an illegal pick or a moving pick. That gives the ball back to King with 2 seconds left in the first.
Turn, shoots.
Heave ho. Over the backboard, no good.
No good.
At the end of one, Southfield High School jumps out to a 3-point lead over the Crusaders of Martin Luther King.
Yep. Well, it started off kind of slow. First game of the season, I guess. Couple of blocks,
Beautiful
couple of quick
rejection
shots.
by Brandon Rucker.
3-point play right there.
Both teams with some fine drives to the rim.
Nice 3-point.
Remy Torbert dropping it down from downtown. Michael Flowers on the ray.
Oh, watch out now. Pull up.
Excellent defense and some excellent shooting so far.
And a couple of rejections.
That's the end of one. We'll be right back.
Morning, Gary. We are GetSchooled.com. You want a college education, don't you? Gary, financial aid forms. Biology homework, G. What? Picking a college, man. You and us go together like tacos and Tuesday.
And I love tacos.
Welcome back to the game of the week. Blue Jays of Southfield High School got out to a 3-point lead in the first quarter. Second quarter on tap. Martin Luther King Jr. Crusaders from the Motor City. This game being played at Castech during this holiday season.
Quick pull up. Nice two.
Jesse Scarber with the step back pivot. Got the roll. 1-point ball game. Number 11 for Southfield High School's Remy Torbert.
Get some marshals into the game.
Gets in the hands of George Osborne. And number 1 is Carl Patrick for Southfield High. Coach Mike Avery getting some substitutions in at the start of the second quarter.
Second quarter for King is number 33, Maxwell Quentin.
Also in the game for Southfield High, 21 is Casey Nwamba.
Number 1 is Keon
Foul on the
Brown.
floor called on King. Southfield High basketball underneath.
Antonio Marshall's in for South King.
Michael Flowers returning for Southfield High, replacing George Osborne. Samson Ecom also in the game for Southfield High.
Southfield ball taken out.
Carl
Working it.
Patrick gets it back to Michael Flowers, who just got a quick breather from Coach Avery.
Working them.
It's down low, stopped at the baseline. Remy Torbert says, how about it? 3.
Look out now.
Top of the key.
Nobody was checking him either.
I think King is going to start playing Mr. Torbert a little tighter outside. He is dropping down the triples.
Yeah, they need to pick up the defense.
Jesse Scarber handling for the Crusaders.
Back.
Gets
Kick
it to
back out.
Keon Brown. Scarber tries the triple, won't go.
Oh, that's number 33.
Big Crusader underneath. Quentin Maxwell
Yes, sir.
working the boards.
And got the
All
foul.
kinds of contact, and he still gets it to go.
Put it on the square. Got the foul.
Very nice touch from Maxwell underneath. See if he can complete the 3-point play. Get it back to a 1-point game. Southfield High.
Oh,
Gets
missed
the
the free
board.
throw. Southfield bring the
Michael
ball back
Flowers
up.
thought about it. Remy Torbert says, I will take it. This time it doesn't go.
Rebound by number 34. Take Keith.
Torbert looking to make up for that miss by playing tough D. Gets Scarber to pull up. Michael Flowers tips it, steals it. He's going the other way.
Going
Left
up.
side
Oop.
to the rack. Good. Michael Flowers.
Look out now. I'm glad they don't have monitors on the wall. Like they do in the pros, you know, everybody wants to see themselves.
Yeah, Michael Flowers would have wanted to see that one again. That was beautiful.
Oh,
another steal
by
for
Mr.
Flowers.
Flowers.
This time he just pickpocketed him.
Down in the corner,
Remy Torbert.
pulling it back out.
King knows he's not afraid to pull the trigger.
Mr. Patrick out there on number 1.
King still going with man-to-man.
In the corner. Shoots. 3.
3-point basket for Michael Flowers, who was caught fire here in the second quarter.
Coach is out there on the floor. What's going on? You just letting them shoot?
5 minutes left in the second. Southfield High jumps out to a 7-point lead. Jesse Scarber wants to slow down the momentum. Slow walks it up the floor.
Up to number 34. Oh, he got in trouble. Quick pass, quick.
Scarber gets it back. Jumper's no good. Maxwell on the board.
Rebound.
Up, under.
Ah.
Short jumper won't go.
Back out to King.
Scarber comes back up. Now Michael Flowers going the other way, right side.
Here you go. Scoop.
Step, jump, scoop, score. Michael
look out,
Flowers,
baby. Look
coast to coast.
Timeout. King calls a timeout.
Coach George Ward says we got to slow down Michael Flowers. Timeout. Martin Luther King Junior High School. 4:24 remaining in the second. Ladies and gentlemen, you can follow Cable 15 Sports on Twitter to find out when the next game will be covered, the time the game will air, the scores and highlights. Hashtag at Cable 15 Sports. When you're already on Twitter, check out Cable 15 Sports Instagram page to see photos of the game. Cable 15 Sports, your place for the game of the week. Full timeout taken by King.
17-26 with 4:24 left in the second quarter. I do believe King got the ball coming out of the timeout.
Coach Ward said one way to keep Flowers from scoring is to stop the game. Game's back in. 4:18 to go in the second.
Or slow him down. I don't know.
Scarber taking his time, gets it up.
Got a foul.
It's in the middle. I think they called traveling.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Little
Shuffle another feet.
bunny hop at the end. Couldn't get his footing. Gets the travel call. That's number 34 for Martin Luther King, Tate Keith. Flowers and Torbert. 1-2 punch for Southfield High so far tonight.
Shoots.
Michael Flowers off balance right-hander won't go. Here comes King the other way.
Got a 2-on-3.
Scarber, the ball handler.
Waited till everybody got back in position. Now they doubling up.
Southfield High trapping with a vengeance.
Uh-oh.
Ties him up. Ball's on the floor.
Possession. Southfield.
Jump ball is the call. Possession Southfield. Tenacious defense by the Blue Jays on that last exchange.
I think Coach Avery dialed up the 2. The double team on the ball carrier.
Great time to call for the trap. It worked perfectly. Flowers directing traffic up high.
They're looking around.
Torbert had it tipped away from behind, but Blue Jays get the ball back.
Outside.
Triple try.
Miss. King got the rebound.
For Carl Patrick.
Mr.
Would not go, but Southfield High gets the offensive rebound. They're moving the other way. Michael Flowers
Look out.
drives right, throws it up.
Got the foul. Just laid into the man.
He felt the contact and got the shot off. Get the shot off. That's a shooting foul.
Yes, sir. He wasn't set. Look at that right there.
Personal foul is called on Scarber.
He's looking around like, what did I do?
Little bit of foot foul there.
You shooting too.
Looks like they meant to change their call. No, he flipped it up at the end. I think they're calling that foul on the floor.
Yeah, they didn't. It wasn't a shooting foul.
Remy Torbert throwing it in bounds for Southfield High.
Out to the corner.
Gets it into Jalen Banks, who's in the game for the Blue Jays.
Back to the corner. Shoot.
Triple try for Torbert is good.
That's 3.
Remy Torbert with a hot hand in the first half for Southfield High School.
Don't look now, but I think he got about 12 points. At least 4 or 5 3-pointers down there in that corner.
The Torbert-Flowers combo is giving King fits.
Got a pushing foul somewhere.
Yeah, I think on this rebound they're
Pushing under the
got Samson Ecom for a little
shoving under
shoving the
rim.
back on his way up to get that rebound. Southfield High School up 12, 29-17. King at the line. Number 11, Bassett Kemen.
First one's good.
Bassett makes the first. Carl Patrick and Jalen Banks in the game for Southfield High, along with Samson Ecom,
Second one's
Remy
good.
Torbert, and Michael Flowers, who's got the ball, bringing it up for Southfield High.
Working him.
King
Working him.
cuts it to a 10-point game. Michael Flowers gets it to Remy Torbert. Inside the arc, won't
Called
go.
the foul, though. Was that a 3? No, he was inside the arc.
Just inside the arc. Definitely got the contact. He'll be shooting 2. 2:23 remaining in the second quarter. It's Kemen down low and Trayvon Orr on the blocks for King. Coach Avery sends the Blue Jays back down. Remy Torbert all by himself, 1-on-5, shooting free throws. Gets the first.
First one's good. Number 5, Antonio Marshall checking in for King.
Torbert gets them both. King's gone much deeper into their bench, but Southfield High just working the Torbert-Flowers connection. Now out to a 12-point lead, 31-19.
They're not lit up neither. Mr. Banks out there giving them a little fit.
Coach Mike Avery urging them on from the sidelines, wanting them tighter on defense. Southfield High in a man-to-man.
Stole it, but tipped it out of bounds.
Near steal for Carl Patrick.
Rolled right on the line as he took it.
Antonio Marshall inbounds for King. Scarber working against Torbert. 11, Bassett Kemen.
Number Banks is out there.
High to Antonio Marshall. Scarber gets it inside.
Foul. Number 3.
Trayvon Orr working down low.
Samson Ikito.
Coach says if you're going to foul down there, make sure he doesn't make the basket. Samson Ecom made sure he didn't make the basket, but he does pick up the foul.
Oh, that might have been a good foul.
Trayvon Orr at the line.
Quaquan Robertson checking in for King.
Brandon Rucker back in for Southfield High. Second free throw also off. Southfield High makes a note of it. Trayvon Orr might want to
He might get the 10
go
seconds.
hack a shack if they need to.
Oh,
Flowers just gets it to pass in time.
got the
Ball's
steal.
tipped. Scarber on the drive, left side, gets the bounce,
Drop that baby and the foul.
gets the call. Strong drive after the tipped pass. Scarber working contact both ways, still gets the shot to go.
Yeah, he was double teamed.
Very strong with the ball going to the hole. Number 2, Jesse Scarber for Martin Luther King. George Osborne in for Southfield High.
Mr. Bonaparte checked in for King, number 12.
Basket cut it to a 10-point lead, 1:17 to go in the second quarter.
Look like King is going to their small set.
Ace camera work down low by our Cable 15 crew. Not afraid to get right into the action.
What's going on? What's going on? The ref's calling a little timeout.
Referee's having a conference.
Out there by themselves.
Not sure if this is discussing who that foul was on or where they're going to be going for dinner after the game.
You funny. No, probably lunch because this is an early game.
While the refs talk it over. Get the bird's eye view. Looking at beautiful cast tech from the inside. Beautiful new facility here in the Motor City. You can now watch Cable 15 anywhere you have internet access. Just go to the City of Southfield's website, click on Cable 15, and hit the Cable 15 Live tab. Watch Cable 15 live on your mobile device, tablet, or computer. Cable 15 on the go. Shooting free throws by himself now, Jesse Scarber.
What
Would usually indicate a technical foul.
Shooting two.
Could have been a substitution violation. Certainly didn't see anything that looked like extracurricular activity. Both teams seem pretty mellow. Referee's still trying to sort it out. Both coaches getting involved in the action.
Coach Avery is telling his team 4 spread.
I'm going to spread it out 4 corners.
What's going on? Wrong team shot the technical foul? I don't know. This is unusual for me, so.
Without being in that huddle, not quite sure what was happening there. Michael Flowers gets a free throw for Southfield High School.
That's one.
So the first free throw by Scarber, that was his and one.
Oh,
after
okay.
getting fouled.
Okay.
Michael Flowers is shooting 2 technicals.
Foul.
He makes them. That puts Southfield High School back up by a dozen with 1:17 to go. And after the tech on King, Southfield High basketball.
There you go. I'm glad we got that cleared up. Here we go. Back to action. With 1
Osborne gets it to Flowers.
11 seconds to go.
In no hurry, gets it over the midcourt line.
And coach told me to go to the 4 corner
forward.
spread. Oh, quick travel. Quick travel. Got to check.
Drag that pivot foot. Gets the travel. Little indecision. Drive or pass.
You can't do that.
There
Can't
it was.
do that. He knew it, too. He dropped
he
his
felt
head.
it. King basketball, 1:04 to go in the second. And Jesse Scarber is definitely going to need a breather. He's been on the court the whole time, and the ball's usually in his hands.
Yep, he's going to have to take a sit down for a minute. But, you know, some people are those Energizer bunnies. They just keep going. The longer they stay in the game, the more they get into it.
He's checked by George Osborne, who keeps him out on top. Pass way out to 42, Jaquan Robinson.
Quick pass down low.
Back to Robinson. Can't get the finger roll.
Oh.
Samson Ecom comes up with a rebound.
Working him.
Incidental contact. Michael Flowers.
Working him.
Crossover.
Oh, look for the foul.
Crazy runner on the left side. Won't go, but he gets the foul.
Didn't get the first one.
Crossing over, head
Oh,
down,
there you go.
contact twice. Either way, he's going to the line, shooting 2.
That's Mr. Bassett Kimmons with that foul.
Jalen Banks helps him up off the deck. See if he's loose enough to get these free throws to go. First one's good.
All right.
Southfield High up 13, 20 seconds to go in the second quarter. King looking for an answer from Michael Flowers and Remy Torbert. Michael Flowers is pouring in free throws.
And Southfield is dialed up the man-to-man across court.
George Osborne down low.
Checking him. Check the ball. Coach is yelling, check the ball.
Michael Flowers
Got
up
him
high
double
for the
team.
steal.
Got him double
Pushed
team.
him way
Shoot.
out mid-court.
Oh!
At the
basket is
buzzer,
good.
double team. Three-pointer
I don't
goes.
think they was ready for that. Count the basket.
Southfield High thought they had done a great job of pushing it
Pushing
way
it
out,
And that baby fade.
and it still dropped. Remy Torbert's been pouring in threes left and right. Big man underneath, 33, Quentin Maxwell working hard, and Michael Flowers stealing it, driving it,
dropping it.
dropping them.
Look out. Well,
Tough play both ways. Strong on the rock and at the buzzer. 3 for Jesse Scarber. We'll be right back.
People think I'm trash, but they're wrong. Today I'm just an aluminum can, but one day I could be a stadium.
Welcome back. Game of the Week action coming at you. Start of the third quarter. Southfield High finds themselves up only by 11 after that half-court bomb by number 2, Jesse Scarber, at the end of the first half.
I don't think they were prepared for that. Big man working it inside. Missed the.
Nice pivot there for Trayvon Orr. He couldn't get his little jumper to go.
Got my man up in the air. Shoots.
2-point jumper won't go.
Offensive rebound by King.
3 men there for King. Still can't get it to go, and Southfield High comes up with the offensive
Wow,
with the
you got
defensive
it.
rebound.
All them people under there, and you didn't get no rebound.
3 chances for King. Couldn't get one to drop. Remy Torbert drives.
Scoops. Oh, takeaway. Jump ball. That
Threw it
ball
up
is
for
going to
Brandon Rucker.
Southfield. King got the possession at the beginning of the quarter, so that's the Southfield ball on the jump ball.
Rucker tied up by King. Stacking it up on the inbounds play.
Inside, outside, oh, outside, up top.
Back out to George Osborne. He handles for the Blue Jays.
King's
Between
picking
the
up the
legs,
defense.
shake and bake. Gets it to the key. Spins, jumps, shoots. Won't go. Rucker with the tip won't go. King comes down with
The
it.
rebound. Down court.
Pushing it up in a hurry. Southfield High hurries back.
Oh, don't look
Near
now.
steal
Splits
by.
2. Splits another 2. Got the foul.
Nice work. Near steal by George Osborne, and then Jesse Scarber gets it to the hole. Left-handed scoop.
Splits 2 on the outside and split 2 in the middle.
Doesn't get the bounce, but he is fouled. Scarber at the line shooting 2. Clock stopped. Blue Jays up 11. Make it 10. Scarber's been a scrappy player for King so far today.
Yes, sir. Mr.
Dean
Orr.
Wagner coming in for Southfield High School.
Mr. Orr is out there, and Keon Brown's out there in the free throw lane.
Scarber gets them both.
Cut it to 9.
Flowers
Going to the middle.
burst to the right side.
Missed
Off
it.
the rim won't go.
He's got 2. Shoots.
Guess who?
Scoops. Got it.
Jesse Scarber.
Didn't get the
hard to the
foul.
hole on the right side. Gets it to drop. King cuts it to 7. Remy Torbert between the legs, bringing it up for Southfield High.
Defense is out there. They out there.
Crossover
They're not
on
letting them go.
Scarber.
They not new.
Osborne hands it to Flowers. Back to Torbert for the long triple. Won't go.
Look out.
Rebound King.
Got a 3-on-2.
Drives right. Scoops. Won't go.
Oh, lost it out of bounds. On the rebound. That was number 22. I think Mr. Orb lost that ball.
Good job getting position and then lost the handle out of bounds. Southfield High basketball. We're down to 6 minutes to go in the third quarter.
King is down up. Another travel.
Top to Dean Wagner.
Another travel.
Looked like he hit a slick spot on the floor there. Foot slid out from under him. He gets the travel call.
That's a big turnover right there for
George Osborne. Once again, running the one-man full-court press. They're trying to look for an answer now for Jesse Scarber. Double-teamed him. Gets the steal. Michael Flowers. Remy Torbert.
Oh, missed a 2-on-3.
Ref said it was tipped by King. Southfield High retains possession.
We got a...
Torbert looking for a foul call, isn't going to get it.
I think we got a timeout on Southfield.
Timeout on the floor. A lot of up and down action.
Full timeout. King.
Crusaders have cut into the Southfield High lead so far here in the third quarter.
Yeah, they brought up their defense. Well, dialed up their defense. Now they're putting a little pressure on.
Players coming to the fore for King. It's number 2, Jesse Scarber. He scored their last 7 points in a row.
Yeah, King look like they're going to keep dialing up their defense.
Southfield High School still working the Torbert Flowers connection. George Osborne has been playing tenacious D.
Know what the coach called that timeout for, unless he wants them to dial up the defense a little tighter.
Southfield High School definitely been a guard-dominated offense so far.
Yes, sir. They've been.
Coach Avery like to see his big men get involved a little bit.
Yeah, because number 32, Mr. Ruckers, is out there. Got him coming out to the side. Going inside, drops the dime, 2.
Woo!
Look out.
Brandon Rucker with
Oh!
the beautiful feed.
Okay.
Dean Wagner with the slammer, and he brings down the backboard.
Okay, so we're going to have a little delay of game after that slam.
Oh, he is now a legend. We'll be right back, folks.
The average text takes your eyes off the road for nearly 5 seconds. Stop the texts. Stop the wrecks. Visit us at stoptextstopwrecks.org.
Well, by the magic of videotape, we are right back in action here. There was actually about a 25-minute delay to repair the bracket that Dean Wagner brought down with his monster jam.
All right.
King basketball, 5:14 to go now, third quarter. It's almost like a second halftime for these kids.
Everybody rested. King back
New
out.
energy.
Oh, that's going to be, I was going to say that.
Tremendous defense by Dean Wagner.
Almost could have been a 3-second delay.
Stymied him.
3-second foul. Oh,
Jesse Scarber brings it, resets it for King.
working it.
On top to Drayvon Taylor.
Working it
Gets it
outside.
to Bassett Kemen.
Quick pass underneath.
Scarber with a beautiful little dish for 2. Michael Flowers pushes it quickly for Southfield High.
Big fella going inside, got a foul.
Brandon Rucker slashing into the key.
Who's that foul on? 22 or number
Jumper
11?
doesn't go.
I think that foul was on number 11.
He might have called that on number 12, DeAndre Bonaparte. Rucker shooting 2 for Southfield High. Rucker makes the first.
Don't worry about it.
Southfield High up by 8, 4:27 to go in the third quarter. Coach Mike Avery, I don't think he sat down the whole game.
Ooh, got a foul. Push it in the back.
Tough call. You're always fighting for the position on those free throws.
That foul was on Mr. Wagner, number 4, Dean Wagner.
A little too aggressive by the Blue Jays.
Yep. Blue Jays have dialed up the defense. They got 2 out on the wing. What was that?
Southfield High School looked like they went to a 2-2-1 zone.
King called the timeout.
King didn't have an answer, calls the timeout.
That's a 30-second timeout for King. Don't think they were looking for that.
Follow Cable 15 Sports on Twitter to find out when the next game will be covered. The time that game will air, the scores, the highlights, it's all at Cable 15 Sports. And when you're already on Twitter, you might as well check out Cable 15 Sports Instagram page to see photos of the game. Cable 15 Sports bringing you the game of the week. Coach Avery switching up the defenses, trying to keep King off balance. Goes back to the man-to-man.
Pushing it out, pushing it out.
George Osborne once again. Tight man-to-man. Jesse
In
Scarborough.
the corner shoots.
Triple try won't go for King. There for the offensive rebound, however.
Quick dash underneath, got the foul. Didn't get the basket, but definitely got the foul. Right there.
Great position for Keon Brown. He's going to the line shooting 2 for King.
That's Mr. Rucker's foul there.
That is indeed number 15, John Massey, in the game for King.
First one's good.
Keon Brown cuts the lead to 7. 3:55 to go in the third. Torbert, Flowers, Rucker.
Second one's good. Southfield bringing up the ball.
Wagner and Osborne on the floor for Southfield High. Michael Flowers up high for Southfield.
Quick
Confusion.
steal by
King
King.
with the steal.
2-on-1. Quick. Oh, rejected, but got the putback. That putback was
Fantastic rejection by Brandon Rucker, but King there for the offensive board and the putback.
pass
Remy
out.
Torbert, look what I
Block.
found.
That block shot was by number
24
24.
for King on the block. He hustles down, gets the offensive rebound.
Mr. Taylor got
Gets
that block.
rejected, blocked out of bounds by Southfield High.
All right, defense is picking up.
Blue Jays find themselves clinging to a 4-point lead. Crusaders fighting back, making a run. Pass
Inside.
down low.
Foul.
Rucker on the D, didn't like it, but he's going to get the foul call. Got a lot of ball, not a lot of arm, but they
Yes,
call
sir.
him for the foul. Whenever
That's
whenever you swing like that, they're usually going to give you the call, whether it was contact or not. Drayvon Taylor shooting 2 for Martin Luther King.
First one's good.
Slides in the first one. We're down to a 3-point ball game, just like that.
I don't know if the Southfield went to sleep or they just not dropping them no more. Second one's good.
King has been excellent on the free throw line here in the third quarter. We're down to a 2-point ball game.
Mr. Nelson checking
3:15
in
to
for
go.
Mr. Nelson checking in for Southfield.
Coach
Number
Avery
30.
looking to get some fresh legs in, see if he can get a spark off the bench. Michael Flowers behind the back.
Working outside, working outside.
Hands off.
Oh, they might get him.
Back to Nelson. Long triple try won't go.
Offensive rebound.
Nice tip back in.
Timeout.
Southfield High School calls a 30-second timeout. Getting a little rough around the edges. Coach Avery wants to settle them down. Call a set.
Yeah, they got back into the game real quick. Gotta watch how they doing there.
Southfield High had been up by a dozen and more. Now it's down to a 2-point ball game with 2:43 to go in the third.
I do believe they was up by 13 earlier in the game. In the second quarter, they're up by 13. And now, yeah, it's almost tied up. Down by a deuce. The Crusaders are coming back. The Blue Jays better do what they got to do. Or they're going to be going home with a L.
Flowers and Torbert still on the floor for Southfield High. Tyler Nelson bringing the ball in.
The Flowers dialing it up.
Hard drive to the rack, won't go. Tipped out. Southfield High comes up with the offensive board.
Oh, that's 3 or 2 offensive.
Looking to tie him up. King picks up the foul.
Offensive rebound.
Good position for Southfield High, controlling the boards. King forced to foul them. There's Jalen Banks back in for the Blue Jays. Pass comes into Torbert. There's only about 3 spots on the floor he won't shoot from, so King's got to be ready when the ball's in his hands.
Right. Going down,
Tyler
driving.
Nelson drives.
Got the foul.
Scoops can't get it
Did
to
not
drop.
complete the shot.
Got up high on that drive and picks up the foul.
Foul's number 15, John Massey for King.
Nice double clutch. Couldn't get it to drop, but he's at the line shooting too.
First one, bounces
Nelson
right back out.
doesn't get the bounce.
Oh, man.
Southfield High up by 2.
Blue Jays got to get it together.
Tate Keith back in the game for King.
Second one's good.
Nelson rocks the second one. 3-point lead for the Blue Jays.
Like Coach dialed up some defense, but not a total full court press.
Torbert now trying to check Jesse Scarber. Scarber on the drive. Scoops won't get it. He gets another foul. Scarber's going back to the line.
Split 3. How you split 3? Just like that.
Scarber is a tough little kid. He's been on the floor a dozen times. Just keeps getting back up. A little elbow to the eye. Rubs it off. He's good to go. Scarber now with 14 points. A couple of assists, 4 rebounds. Make that 15 points. Banks, Nelson, Flowers.
Well, we're down to a 1-point game. 1-point game, and
Torbert, and it looks like number 20, Jeremy Cooper, in the game for Southfield High. Tries to set a pick for Flowers.
King's
Back on
dialing up.
top to Torbert.
King's dialing up the defense. They keeping it tight. They keeping it tight. Oh, how do you get that? What was that? Was that a knockdown? Oh,
Cooper handed it off to Flowers. A lot of contact. One of those situations could have gone either way, but Michael Flowers gets the call. Blue Jays up by 1.
I would have called an offensive foul on that. The man was already in position.
Back to Flowers. Flowers on the drive. Scoops won't go.
Didn't get that
Offensive
foul.
board by King. Tied
Jump
up
ball.
immediately by Jalen
And
Banks.
I do believe that's Southfield King's ball.
Jump ball goes to King. Coach Mike Avery wanted to block on that call on that play, didn't get it. Giving some expert advice to the referee on the sideline. Guess who? Jesse Scarber.
Outside scoop.
Drives, won't go. Michael Flowers in the lane for the rebound.
Yeah, but
He's
getting
doubled.
double team, triple team. Traveling.
Tied up,
Traveling.
spinning away, gets the traveling call. That's a tough call in that situation. A lot of contact. They could have called a jump ball. They could have called a foul, but it's a traveling.
Called traveling.
Turnover, Crusaders basketball.
All right, well, Case.
Herbert now checking Jesse Scarber. Little Mr. Everything for King.
Look like
Works the ball up on top of the key, brings it right side, drives the lane.
drops it down, got a foul.
Quick pass underneath to number 24, Drayvon Taylor.
Two of them fouled.
And he gets called for undercutting the Southfield High basketball player.
Really? Holding.
Remy Torbert on the drive. He picks up a foul. Foul on the floor, not a shooting foul. Certainly a call.
I don't like
Drayvon-
that call.
Drayvon Taylor arguing it, but he got two arms and a little bit of basketball.
I
So
didn't like that call. That was not a. I don't know. Okay. Well, we'll just take it as it comes then.
yeah, I'd have to ring him up on that one. Tyler Nelson driving. Tyler Nelson starting to get his legs here. Seeing the floor for the first time during this game.
42 seconds left.
Flowers
in the game.
back out to Torbert, way up high. 30 seconds. Southfield High may be looking for one shot.
Yeah, they went to the four corners. Pulling it back,
Flowers
Quick
handles
pass
it.
underneath. Block shot.
Nice pass. Flowers gets it back.
Don't
Double
look now.
team. King gets
Another
it
try.
back.
Out of bounds. Kings basketball.
Tipped out of bounds by High. King basketball. 15 seconds to go in the third quarter. Outstanding intensity. Plays a little ragged.
Yeah.
These boys are playing hard.
Not bad for the first game.
King has time to bring it up, get a set. Jesse Scarber will take the inbounds pass. Of course, Jesse Scarber will take the inbounds pass.
15 seconds start end of the quarter here.
Why not? Great handles. Good shot. Scarber's
Pulls
been
up,
tough to
shoots.
stop. The triple
Three.
is good. Nothing but the bottom
Look
for
out
Jesse
now.
Scarber once again at the buzzer.
41.
This time putting King back in the lead for the first time since early in this ball game.
41-39. The end of
Martin
third
Luther
quarter.
King up 2. And number 2, Jesse Scarber, just making it happen for King.
Rejection, pass.
Tough D.
Offense,
Beautiful long
offense.
distance from Jesse Scarber.
Quick pass underneath. Shoots. Got him. Don't look now.
Southfield High looking for an answer. Looking for a fourth quarter. We'll be right back.
Morning, Gary. We are GetSchooled.com. You want a college education, don't you? Gary, financial aid forms, biology homework, G. What? Picking a college, man. You and us go together like tacos and Tuesday.
And I love tacos.
Fourth quarter action on tap. Southfield High, after the buzzer beater yet again by Jesse Scarber, finds himself down 2. Michael Flowers looking for an answer. How about a
Shoots.
long triple?
Nope.
Won't go. King on the board.
He hasn't shot that in his last 2 quarters. I don't know what brought him out there to shoot it now. He's reaching in, looking for a foul. Quick pass underneath.
Scarber down low, gets it to 33. Quentin Maxwell
Maxwell.
for the bunny. Remy Torbert. Tyler Nelson down, scoops, won't go.
Kings offense. Kings.
King gets the defensive board and foul called on Southfield High.
Yes, sir.
Flowers picks up the foul. King by 4. Early in the fourth quarter. Coach Avery saying, how about calling them both ways?
Okay, checking in for Southfield, Mr. Ruckers, number 32.
Looks like the starters are back in for Southfield High. They got a nice long rest during that third quarter. Tyler Nelson, George Osborne, Dean Wagner getting some looks from Coach Avery.
Outside shoots.
Long
Three is
three
off.
won't go. Michael Flowers comes down with a long rebound. He's pushing it up the right side.
Michael
Drives.
Flowers the only one playing?
Stumbling, bumbling, but he gets the call.
Is Michael Flowers the only one playing? I mean, really, everybody else walking up the field.
Little early contact from number 1, Keon Brown. He gets the foul.
I believe that's his
Jesse
third.
Scarber was there to finish off Michael Flowers as he was hitting the deck.
Mr. Brown has 3 fouls.
Tyler Nelson still in for Southfield High. Hands the ball up on top. King in a tight man-to-man. He gets to Michael Flowers. Michael Flowers looking to deal. Looking to penetrate. Kicks it back to Rucker. His long jumper won't go. King on the rebound.
And the short guys are getting the rebound. What's going on here?
Finding the open spot on the floor.
Working them, working them, working them.
Jesse Scarber up on top for King. Checked by number 11, Remy Torbert.
Going for the cut. Going for the cut.
Scarber penetrates, brings it back out. Scarber behind the back.
Working them, working them.
Torbert checking him.
Ooh,
Scarber again. Penetrates, brings it back. Eating some clock.
Burning some wood, burning some wood. Quick pass. Shoots. Scoops.
Reverse layup won't go.
Oh, big fella got it.
Maxwell on the board, spins and makes it.
That's 2.
Quentin Maxwell, tough down low. Beautiful run and scoop for Michael Flowers. Finally gets a rock down for Southfield High. They cut the lead to 4. 5:40 left in this game.
All right, he's working them again, working them
Southfield
again.
High looking to get a stop.
Mr. Brown.
15 is John Massey for King. Scarber down the middle, scoops, scores.
Oh, they not ready. They not ready, man.
They were looking for Scarber to drop it off, and he said, "I'll take it," and he
Southfield
made
calls
it.
a timeout. Oh, yeah.
Timeout in the 4th quarter.
I
Martin
think Coach
Luther
Avery-
King on a roll, up 6. 5:19 to go in the 4th. Timeout, Southfield High.
Full timeout. Yeah, Coach Avery don't look too happy there. They standing around looking. They're not doing what they're supposed to be doing.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, you can follow Cable 15 Sports on Twitter to find out when the next game will be covered, the time that game will air, the scores, the highlights. It's all at hashtag at Cable 15 Sports. When you're already on Twitter, check out the Cable 15 Sports Instagram page to see photos of the game. Cable 15 Sports, your home for the game of the week. What a game this has been, back and forth. Southfield High had a lead for over half the ball game.
Now they're down by 4 or 5.
King has got on a roll, and Southfield High having a tough time getting the ball in the hole. Scoring has dried up.
Southfield for sure.
See if they can find an answer and get back in this game. Plenty of time. Michael Flowers sends it into Remy Torbert. Correction, that's Tyler Nelson. Michael Flowers for 3. Gets it!
Drops the 3.
Michael Flowers.
I don't know who's that on the sideline. Must be his dad or somebody. Somebody coaching him from the sideline. Here come the defense.
Trap D. King gets it in.
Oh, bad pass. Bad
Little
pass.
rushed, little hurried.
All right.
Throws it away, turnover, ball back to the Blue Jays.
All right. Well,
Coach George Ward saying, take it easy, slow it down.
slow it down.
Tyler Nelson brings it across midcourt for the Blue Jays. Now find themselves only down 3. Nelson
it up.
feels it. 3 is good! Tyler Nelson ties it up. Just like that, we got a ball game, 4:38 to go in the 4th.
Okay, here comes Blue Jays defense. Tighten it up. Tighten
Keon
it up.
Brown had it for a minute. Checked by Torbert. Long pass.
Where you throw it to? Ooh, big fella in the side.
Maxwell comes up with it. Pass down low.
Back outside.
Southfield High recovers.
Shoots.
Open look for 3. Won't go. Michael Flowers. Remy Torbert leads the pack. Can't get the roll, but he's
Got
fouled.
the
He'll get a
foul.
couple of free throws.
Got the foul.
Southfield High School finds a spark, finds some energy. Torbert wanted that one, but he's good. He's going to the line.
Yeah, a little frustration there.
Couple free throws can put his team back in front. Remy Torbert, 14 points so far. Got a board and an assist. He's looking for number 15 to get a lead back for Southfield High. Taking a little walk to straighten it out.
47-47, 4:13 to go in the fourth quarter. All of a sudden, we got us a ball game again. Southfield come out with their defense.
Torbert gets the second, puts the Blue Jays up by 1. Coach sends in Carl Patrick, number 1. Get some fresh legs, a little defensive pressure.
Got a full court press here. Full
Trap
court
in
press.
full
You better
court.
come on.
There's your trap, there's
Got
your
him.
throwaway,
Nope,
but they
got
get
the
the foul
foul.
call. Gonna go on Michael Flowers, near steal for the Blue Jays. Great backcourt pressure. It's a little too much contact.
The foul was on Mr. Flowers there.
As you heard, that's just his second foul. Halfway through the fourth quarter, Southfield High finds himself up by 1.
That wasn't a shooting foul. Oh, they may be in the bonus.
Must be in the bonus. At the line for King, number 11,
That's a
Bassett
1-on-1.
Kemen.
Kimmon. First one's
1
good.
and 1 makes the front end.
Well, we back to 48-48. Tied up.
Back in for Southfield High is number 3, Samson Ecom. He's down low. Also Brandon Rucker, he's down low. Michael Flowers.
2. 49-48.
Bassett Kemen makes them both.
Coach telling them run it, run it, run it. Don't wait.
Oh, Patrick hands it to Michael Flowers.
Ooh.
Dealing.
Ooh, caught him on a blocking foul.
Brandon Rucker gets called for the moving pick.
Back to a 1-and-1. That's a control foul. No, but still 1-and-1.
Guess they call it player control. No
Okay.
free throws. Southfield High playing tough full court. King gets it across. King up by 1. 3:39 to go.
Playing the defense, playing the defense.
Jesse Scarber on
Playing
top.
double team, double team.
Southfield High
Quick
trapping
pass
everybody.
underneath. Lost control
King
of the
lost
ball.
the handle. Jump
Jump
ball
ball.
called. Tenacious
I do believe
beat
that's
D
King's
by the
ball.
Blue Jays pays off.
King's ball underneath.
Possession arrow King. Now it's pointing back to Southfield High. They'll get the next jump ball. Nearly a steal. So close for the Blue Jays.
Kick it out to the top. Here we go.
3:20 to go in the fourth quarter. Blue Jays looking for another stop.
Coach yelling squeeze. Coach yelling squeeze. Got his own rebound. Dropped the
King
shoe.
just getting too many chances down low. They finally get it to drop. They're back up by 3. Michael Flowers. Cross court to Torbert. Torbert
Pulling
looking
out.
for a pick. Drives, scoops it. Tough shot. Won't go. Whole lot of contact
What we got? What we got?
between Bonaparte and Rucker. No call. Out of bounds. King basketball.
Southfield putting on the pressure. The Blue Jays are swarming. The Blue Jays are swarming. Pressure shoots.
Jumper
Misses.
from the free throw line won't go.
Jump
Jump
ball.
ball.
That's Southfield's ball right there.
King looking for the over-the-back call. They don't get it. Jump ball goes Southfield High. Michael Flowers walks it up for Southfield High. Still plenty of time. 2:31 to go in the fourth.
Timeout. Timeout. Who calls timeout?
Had to be High. They had the ball.
Southfield called timeout. With 2:31 left, 51-48.
Outstanding intensity. Key plays in your fourth quarter. How about the big man, Quentin Maxwell for King?
Pulling it up,
Working
taking it
hard,
down.
cleaning it up, and putting it in the hole. Michael Flowers driving,
Scoops.
playing hard, scoops and scores it.
Yeah.
Don't know if he's been out all game. As number 2, Jesse Scarber for King. Michael Flowers inside, Michael Flowers outside. Give you a 5 for that one, Mr. Flowers. And how about number 30, Tyler Nelson? Didn't see the floor at all in the first half. Coming on in the second half. King working hard underneath, gets the tip.
Rebound, get tip.
15 says, look what I found. John Massey here. Key plays of the fourth quarter.
He's working at it. They're working at it.
Standing intensity from both teams. Early season action.
Couple back and forth scores.
School's out for a couple of weeks. What better to do than play some basketball?
Might as well. Can't do nothing outside. Well, depending on who you are.
Blue Jays basketball. 2.5 to go here in the fourth quarter. Michael Flowers, quarterback on the floor, handling. Behind the back, long triple, won't go. King boxes out.
Yeah.
Out of bounds.
That's how you
King
do
basketball.
That's how you do it. Box them out. Don't let them get the ball. Okay, we got an offense-defense thing going on here. Just checking back in, number 33.
On the floor for Southfield High, number 1, Carl Patrick. Working hard. Keeps it from going across. Long pass. Oh, they get it over. Remy Torbert was in between steps. He couldn't get a jump on that one.
Give him a trap. Jump ball. I do believe that is King's ball.
Jump ball. Michael Flowers working hard. Ties him up. Possession arrow goes to King.
Coach must have told him to get out there and play in these last 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Working
2
the big
minutes
fella.
remaining.
Oh, nice baby hook.
Turning around, hooked by Quentin Maxwell. He looked like Bob Lanier. It's good.
Bob Lanier. Whoa.
Michael Flowers pulls off the runner, won't go, but he's fouled. Initiates contact with Maxwell. He's going to get the foul. Doesn't like it, but Flowers has 2 free throws. Crusaders back up by 5.
Michael Flowers with
50.
18 points, 3 rebounds.
18 points and 6 boards for Flowers. Can't get the roll on the free throw.
Oh, no. With a
Wanted
minute
to go in, but it didn't.
with a minute 50 left. Down by 5. Down by
Flowers
4.
gets a second, cuts it to a 4-point lead.
Here we go. Back and
Number
forth.
5, Darius Motley in the game for Southfield High School.
Mr. Maxwell checking back in.
A set of fresh legs for that full court press. Remy Torbert's been on the floor the whole game. He's working hard. Triple team tied up.
Got a foul. We got a foul.
Ref dials up Michael Flowers, his 3rd.
They're into the bonus, I do believe. 1-1.
At the line shooting for Martin Luther King High School, Keon Brown.
First one's good.
Brown makes it. Rucker and Ecom down low for Southfield High School.
Ref coming over to talk to number 5, Mr. Marshall.
Darius Motley, little
Motley.
aggressive on
Pushing
checking
and
the
shoving.
shooter.
Pushing and shoving.
And it got in his head, though. Made him miss the second.
Yeah.
Flowers with the ball for Southfield High.
Lost it. Got it back. Behind the back. Outside.
Remy Torbert thought about it.
Timeout.
Southfield High going to talk it over with 1:27 to go in the fourth quarter.
All right. Well,
Martin Luther King up 5.
Yes, sir. 54-49 with 1.27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They're not giving up a break here. They had to work their way through this one.
King's been good on the free throw line down the stretch, making most of them, especially that all-important front end of the 1-and-1.
And that little baby hook by Mr. Maxwell didn't make it no better. So
Quentin Maxwell has been a factor down the stretch, down low. Southfield High looking for an answer from their big men, Brandon Rucker and Samson Ecom. Fatigue becoming a factor.
you can tell that real quick.
Torbert and Flowers, super hot to start the game, might be wearing down a little bit.
Pass
This is where you got to
outside.
get some adrenaline rush.
Ooh, Mr. Walk on that one. Mr. Walk.
Back to Flowers. Flowers goes right,
Got a block.
drives, scoops.
Nope.
No shot. They called a foul on the floor.
Who was that? Mr. Jesse got a foul.
Foul's on the floor, but Southfield High now in the bonus. Flowers going to the line, shooting 1-and-1. Foul was on Scarber, but that's only his second.
First one's
Flowers
good.
makes the front end.
Okay, ref's going to talking on Mr. Keon right there. Blocking
Torbert
out.
and Motley on the block for Southfield High. 1:09 to go. 4-point lead for Martin Luther King High School.
Second was
Smooth 2 for 2 for Flowers.
good. Just
Cuts
cut-
it to 1 3-point lead. Single possession game. Flowers ties him up, gets a tip.
Uh-oh.
Ball on the floor.
Timeout. King.
Looked like he might have been rolling into a traveling call, but before the call,
He got a
King
timeout.
gets the timeout call.
Yes, sir.
58 seconds to go in the game. Blue Jays cut it to a 3-point lead. Timeout for King means it'll still be King ball coming out of this timeout.
That was a good timeout. Man rolling on the floor. Just didn't call the travel.
That's why you want to keep 1 or 2 timeouts down the stretch. You might need one.
Yeah.
Coach George Ward managing the clock, managing possession. King's going to try and burn some time off that clock if they can get the ball in. Southfield High is going to be denying.
Ready to play. We're ready to play, gentlemen.
Southfield High sticking with that trapping full court defense
Tenacious defense.
where they called the timeout from. King gets the ball nearly at half court though. Blue Jays trying to no. Jesse Scarber gets it. Tip ball. King gets it.
Big fella got it again. Got the foul. Mr.
Quentin Maxwell very confident.
Not in a hurry to shoot that ball.
Very deliberate down low, looking for his opening. He gets the call. He's shooting 2. 51 seconds remaining. Still plenty of time for the Blue Jays.
Plenty of time, plenty of time.
Be helpful if Mr. Maxwell could miss a couple of free throws.
I don't know about that. Bam.
Maxwell swishes the first.
They better dial up something. The Blue Jays need to dial up something better because this is not working.
Maxwell 2 for 2. Extends the lead for King.
That was Mr. Taylor checking in for
Ball's into
King.
Michael Flowers. He pushes it up quickly. Southfield High knows they got a couple of possessions they need to score on.
Need to shoot. Got a foul.
Michael Flowers felt the contact, threw it up so he could get the call.
Fouls
Just as
on
Scarver
Starboard.
looked like he might have disagreed with that call.
I kind of disagree. Well,
Flowers shooting 2 for the Blue Jays. Oh, do they need these free throws? Michael Flowers makes the
one's good.
first.
cut it back down to 4.
Make this one, get it to a 1-possession game. Gets it.
Cut it down to 3.
Mike Avery cheering him on from the sideline.
Timeout.
Substitution.
33.
They bring old Maxwell back in for the offensive prowess that he's brought to the game in the second half. Ooh, almost a near 5 second.
Almost got him.
Torbert.
Coach looking for a foul. Coach looking for a foul. Foul. Fouls either.
Double team trying to tie him up, but they do get the foul call. Back at the line, number 11, Bassett. See if he's got any ice in his veins or if he's feeling the heat down the stretch. 28 seconds to go in the game. 3-point lead.
Yep.
Nothing but net.
He ain't scared. He ain't scared.
Cool character. 4-point lead, back to 2 possessions. That's big. 28 seconds remaining. Bassett sinks them both.
Mr. Flower and Mr. Talbot need to hit a 3-pointer right here.
Southfield High wants to set up the strategy for this final 28 seconds.
Need to set up a 3-point. 3-point and a 2-point. Easily done.
King feeling good with a 5-point lead and 28 seconds to go. Remember, folks, you can follow Cable 15 Sports on Twitter. Find out when our next game's going to be covered, the time of the airing, the scores, the highlights. It's all at hashtag Cable 15 Sports. If you're already on Twitter to check out Cable 15 Sports, take a look at our Instagram page and see photos of the game. Cable 15 Sports, proud to bring you the game of the week. Southfield High looking for answers down the stretch. Gone cold on the shooting end.
And I don't think King is going to back down with their offense. I think they're going to pick up their defense just to make sure they can pull this one off. Yeah, they pulled everybody off the ball. We got 4.
Ball comes into Darius
Go.
Motley. He pushes it up quick. Quick
Out in the corner.
three-pointer for Torbert. Won't go. Darius
Rebound.
Rucker on the board.
Oh, over the back foul.
He gets fouled from behind by Bassett. He'll be shooting 2, but Southfield High needs 5 to get back in this ball game.
Yeah.
Clock stopped. That's the good news. Down 5. That's the bad news. See if Rucker can come through on the free throws.
Drop
20
2.
seconds to go.
Okay, drop 2.
Gets
Drop
the
one.
first. No doubt about that one.
That's Bassett's 3rd.
In for Southfield High, number 21, Casey Nwamba.
Bassett's 3rd foul. 1 shot. 20 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Down 4. Blue Jays need it. They get it.
Got the 2. Don't look now.
Southfield High pressing full court, looking for a stop, looking for a turnover.
Full court press is on. Waiting on the ref. You can run the line, run the baseline. If you want to. Got it in. Letting him go. Letting him go. Running out the clock. He's running out the clock. They're not ready. They're going to foul him. Oh, quick pass.
Near steal.
Pulling it back out. Got the foul. The foul is on number 12, Mr. Flowers.
Flowers had to foul to stop the clock. 6 seconds to go. That's enough time. if Drayvon Taylor can't get these free throws. Taylor makes these, Southfield High is in a world of hurt.
Do he have ice in his veins?
Pressure ratchets up with each stop of the clock. Drayvon Taylor can't get the first.
Only need one.
Southfield High still with a sliver of hope.
Sliver. Timeout.
Give Mr. Taylor a chance to think about it.
Trying to put the ice on him, make him cold.
6 seconds, plenty of time for Southfield High to push it up the floor. Question is, can Drayvon Taylor sink that free throw?
Okay, Mr. Flowers hit the three, or Mr. Tolbert.
Taylor hits the free throw, it's going to be really tough for Southfield High. If he misses, could be looking at overtime.
Could be, but we'll never know until the clock runs out. Southfield look like they're ready to come back out here. I believe coach is telling them to press, 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 press. Let's get a stop, gentlemen. Let's get a stop.
Both coaches did not want to leave the floor today with any timeouts left, so want to make sure they used them all.
Yeah, let's get a stop. One
All
shot.
comes down to this. Drayvon Taylor at the line for Martin Luther King.
Do we got ice in his veins or not? We're about
Put it
to
away.
find out. We're about
Blue
to
Jay
find
Nation holding their breath.
out. Yeah.
Trying to put the hex on them. Here we go, folks.
Bam.
Taylor makes it. 4-point lead for King.
Okay. No
Michael
foul.
Flowers
3
pushes
seconds.
it up.
Shoot.
Pulls off the three. Won't go.
Game over.
That's the buzzer. That's the game. What a heartbreaker for the Blue Jays.
Yeah, Blue Jay Nation didn't get it off done today.
Martin Luther King just putting the free throws in down the line. And Jesse Scarber, what a tough kid. What a great game he played.
Player of the week. 21
Inside,
points.
outside, handling the ball, on the floor the whole game.
4
Even
rebounds.
pulled down some rebounds for Martin Luther King today.
3 assists. Mr. Starber.
All-around game. Jesse Scarber, have a game. Congratulations, you're our player of the game
And
for the
Bruce did
game of the week.
1 block. Oh, I missed that. Oh, that was early in the game.
That was Jesse Scarber that got up on that block. And how about 2 buzzer-beating three-pointers? One from the half court at the end of the first half, and one at the end of the third quarter. Jesse Scarber, player of the game.
Now will not be denied.
Southfield High, lots of good stuff to build on for the rest of their season. Michael Flowers, all-around player, defensive and offensive. Remy Torbert lighting it up from three-point land.
Mr. Maxwell is not going to be pushed around down there either. He's rolling.
Great game for the game of the week. On behalf of Cable 15 Sports, thank you for watching the game of the week.